Right. Hello and welcome. So, everyone complains, because that's normal. People complain. No one's complaining on my videos, just the community of Hearthstone complains that new Pirate Warrior is quite OP. I must agree. Pirate Warrior was OP before, now it's quite OP now. The meta obviously hasn't settled. It's going to be quite shaken for at least a little bit. And this isn't exactly the most optimized deck. But new Pirate Warrior is definitely good. I do want the new Legendary. I want most of the new Legendaries, mainly because they're quite good. The Druid deck isn't bad. The Warrior Legendaries are good. I've got the Priest one only because I crafted it myself. I got this guy because I've just pulled him, luckily. We'll drop those. Yeah, that's not too bad. Hobart comes down on 2, Fiery War Axe on 3. Blood to Ica is just really a Grom activator, but it's also just there because I want it. Alright, not bad at all. Thought you would have done that first and then played whatever, I guess. But maybe you want it on something more specific. I love that sound effect. The next deck to probably fix will be Warlock. Let's see if I can get a decent Warlock deck going, I reckon. Alright. That has better attack value. But its stats aren't the best, so we'll drop the Frothing because it's more likely to survive. Because that thing isn't a beast. Interesting. Hunter, Paladin, and Warrior card. That's not too bad. Definitely some interesting deck around. Even at rank 19, like, people are coming up with some interesting things. So, the axe will definitely kill that. Because I know what most likely can come out. This is the best way to play it, I think. A strong board, a good 6-3, and a strong weapon. And if the pirate can stay on board, I can use Bloodsail. Which it looks like it's going to. Tempting. Now we just push as much damage as humanly possible. It's unlikely they'll clear the whole board. Not impossible, just unlikely. Alright, looks like they will clear the whole board then. Maybe. Oh no, they still won't because they don't have enough. That was a dumb thing to do, wasn't it? No, they wanted to use that. I was going to say, isn't that dumb? Because then you wouldn't have to ram that, but no, that works out for them. And the 5/8 can do whatever it wants. Solid. Definitely a solid play. Spear wasn't a little lower in health. But now I have more than one way to go for game. The only way for them to win is to taunt, and they can't do that now. Just give me decisions to make on which way to kill him. Good. Pirate Warrior wins. After all, I've played a fair bit of Pirate Warrior even before the new set. Played 50 plus games of Pirate Warrior before the new set. The Warwick is great. The Grom and the Mortal not so great. First time I've seen a Rogue in a while. Most people think Rogue got shafted when it came to the new set, which, in my opinion, I don't really know. Wow, double War Axe. Value. When you have 2 War Axes and an Arcane Reaper, you can just hit face all day. Now, as long as I play these in the right order. Wow, that's even better. Okay. Suppose that's one way to do it. More axe. Upgrade. Yep, I don't blame you, mate. Double War Axe, upgrade, friggin' Blood Sail, another Blood Sail in hand, a 5 Arcanite Reaper. That was just a godly hand. Game 3. I can definitely see why this is the ranking deck right now. Going first. I don't like going first. We'll drop the 4-drop. Prefer Heroic Strike more mid-game when I have decent weapons out. Probably Small Time Buccaneer into Blood Sail or something of the sort, hopefully. Something in my 2-drop range that's there. Actually, that works out. I was worried it wouldn't work out, but it does. Imagine if Hobart Grapplehammer gave it to everywhere, no matter where a weapon is. That'd be so good. Then you got an extra one here, extra one here, extra one here. You could even up his mana cost by probably 1 and still be viable. Alright. I just want to get as much damage out of this as I can. Because I'm only going to replace it as soon as possible. War Axe? Nope. 3-drop. What's 3-drop? Acolyte. Makes sense. They want a free draw. I said I was going to replace it as soon as possible, but I think this is better. Because that's now a 4-4, which is a little harder to deal with. Mind you, keeping that as a 3 thing wouldn't have been too bad, but what are they really going to do? Fair enough. War Axe, Blood Sail, clear. And because I've got the Arcanite Reaper anyway, this is actually probably going to win me the game, if not be very close. Alright. Immortal Strike. Won't do it. I'm trying to think what would win me the game. Meh. It's alright. This will put him very low. Two damage is all I need. I have a lot of ways to do 2 damage. Yep. Not bad at all. Whew. I can definitely see why people are ranking with Pirate Warrior, and I think that is what I'll probably be ranking mostly with. While I don't mind playing other decks here and there for like fun, especially the Priest deck, I really enjoy playing the Priest deck. If I had to say my most fun deck at the moment, it'd definitely be Priest. It always is. Why? Because Priest is my baby. Ever since I first started playing, it was the class I mained. Naxxramas made it competitively viable, which I enjoyed. But then after that, it kind of just dropped off and lost everything that made it good. Especially once they rotated out those sets. We'll drop the heroic, but we'll keep the other 2. Alright, that's actually pretty good. 1, 2, 3. I would argue that that combination of cards, unless something else comes up, isn't that good. Only because Bloodsail's only going to gain 1 attack, which isn't the best. But a 2, 3, 3 isn't bad. Fair enough. Now, that makes my decision a little harder because I don't really want to use the power up on this weapon. Now they're using all their removal. Great. We'll get the extra damage, drop the axe. Shaman, I think, is still a pretty strong class. Probably a little weaker now, but I still think it's strong overall. Like I said, I'm waiting for the set rotation because that's meant to be happening, I'm pretty sure, a set rotation. So the best card right now is anything from my 1-drop set. That's not bad though. I was really hoping for a 1-set drop. Alright, so now they need to roll Spell Power Totem. Or not. You can just play out Wolves, I guess. Definitely works. Great, and now they've made it even harder for me. Fuck's sake. If they had have just played the Wolves, I would have been alright. But now it's going to be a lot harder to deal with. Not impossible, just difficult. So I'll deal with 2 sets of Wolves before I can start pushing damage again. Not that I can't do it. Doing it's not hard. It's just annoying. South Sea Deckhand would be nice. Alright, he's going to take extra damage, which is good for me. Definitely the better of my draws, South Sea. Exactly what I wanted. The Bloodsail can come down, and then the South Sea can come down with it, provided I don't get taunted here. Nice. Now it's not going to matter. I don't think they can deal enough damage that easily. Alright, we'll do these first. Then we'll armor. And so Finley. Perfect. The damage is too good. Most of my deck can deal 4 damage, so doesn't really matter what it rolls. Alright. Four wins, 16 minutes. That's not too bad for a deck. Especially going from where I am. Mind you, it'll probably drop off later on because I'm missing some of the really good cards. But not too bad at all, I must say. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this deck, hit that like button. If you want to see more, go through my videos. I've got plenty of videos, daily content, all the time. Catch you next time.